Howdy, DPeter67 here, and tonight I'm going to do a tabletop review of the SOG Magnadot. And if you'll bear with me for reading a passage real quick, we'll get this done pretty quick. The Magnadot knife signals a new age where large blade size and lightweight handle design can interact to produce a stellar package for intense cutting situations. The famous SOG thumb stud enables fast one-hand or two-hand opening of the Tomcat-style blade, even with gloves on. Magnadot is a cutting system that we feel has evolved and taken the best traits from many of SOG's other products. It's totally SOG. You can depend on this knife. The Magnadot is a meaty folder. It has substance and you know it when it's in your hand. A traditional and reliable pattern that will give you years of reliable use. The Magnadot is more a turtle than a hare. Easily opening of the formidable half-serrated blade with one hand gives you the sense of power. Magnadot is happening big. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about this knife. I picked this up at Walmart for $19.99, and that is a phenomenal buy for this knife. They say it's a meaty folder, and I agree with that. It fills my. I got a basically medium to large, more large than medium, and it fills my hand very well. This knife fits in there perfectly. More of a turtle than a hare. You know, slow and steady wins the race. I'm going to go with that on this. This is my daily beater, and I can tell you for a fact that I torture this thing. I throw it into wood all day long. I scrape paint with it off of steel. I scrape welding slag off of steel. You know, I pry stuff with it. Overall, I torture this thing. I drop it on the ground. No signs of that anywhere on the handle. Point still here. This thing is fantastic. Let me go over the specs real quick. 3.63 inches in length. The blade width is .154. Overall length is 8.4 inches. The weight on this is incredibly light for its package. Incredibly light, 4.4 ounces. That's fantastic. The edge is half serrated, and they're very aggressive serrations. The steel is a Chinese 7CR17MOV. It's a chromoly steel. It's equivalent to a 440. That's some of the hardest steel you can get. That all depends on how they heat treat it, anneal it, quench it. And do all those things metallurgically to it. So this thing boasts a Rockwell hardness HRC of 55 to 57, and that is incredibly hard. And yet this is a very tough blade too. The blade finish is a satin. Includes a nylon pouch. It's made in China. It's got glass reinforced nylon, and that's what makes it so light. And again, it's got a really good pattern on it, molded into it. You can really feel it. It feels great. If I was to make a suggestion to SOG on this knife, the only thing I would say to improve it would be to put some texturing on the thumb ramp. That'd be the only thing. I don't feel like I'm going to fall off of it. I just always feel better when I've got something to grip onto there. It is a mid-back lock design. You can close this one-handed, no problem, and not have your fingers in the way. It's ambidextrous. I can open it with my non-dominant hand as well as my dominant hand. I can attest to the fact these are my regular work gloves. I wear these every day, and I can attest to the fact that it will open no problem with gloves on in my non-dominant hand. So. As far as the pouch goes, real positive retention on it. It's got a snap versus the Velcro. I really like that. It's a very robust snap. I wear this every day. Now I do wear it in the vertical position. I wear a big fat belt, big wide belt, and I do wear it in that position. I climb up ladders and stuff with cages on them. I catch it all the time. I'm constantly torturing this pouch, and it has no problem standing up to that. Now if you're wearing a little bit thinner belt, you can wear this horizontally. Run it right through there, no problem. Again, my belt doesn't lend itself to that. You could put this in your pocket. It's a little bit meaty, as they call it, a little bit thick. You could do it. There is no pocket clip on here, so it'd be kind of just run around loose in your pocket if you did that. Again, I carry it on my belt with this. You can strap it to your gear, no problem. The other thing that this comes with is a knife sharpener, and it's got a diamond sharpener on it. Would I want this to be my main sharpener? No. It's got a stone sharpener for the serrations, and that would work pretty well, no problems there. Again, would I want this to be my main sharpener? No. It also comes with a ferro rod on it, and that'll throw sparks off, no problem. Would I want that to be my main fire source? No, but it's a backup, and you know, I always say 2 is 1, 1 is none, 3 is better than 2. So if this was my secondary or tertiary, yeah, no problem. I'd carry this in my level 2, level 3 bag, maybe in my level 1. No issues there. Being a secondary, no issues. So let me give you some ratings on this, and basically I broke it down into 5 categories. It's going to be cost, quality, value, and value is a little bit different than cost in that cost is a price point. Value is what you get for that price point. Safety, and then weight and size, because that I'm pretty convinced that you want the lightest stuff that you can have with the most robust features. So let's get on with it. Basically, I've got 5 categories. I'm going to rate them 1 to 10 in each category, and then at the end I'm going to double that score, and that'll give me a 100 scale. So cost, $20. I don't even know what to say. I mean, $20, yeah, I'm 9.5 all day long, if not a 10. I'm going to give it a 9.5. You can't really do any better than this, for $20. I just can't say that enough. $20 is a fantastic buy. Quality, nice sturdy blade, light and strong glass handles. The entire knife is strong, ambidextrous. Amazon, there's 6 reviews on Amazon. I know that's not a lot, but there are 6 on there. And a composite score they gave it was 4 out of 5 stars. That's 80% all day long. I found 5 videos on YouTube. 4 of them were extremely positive. The last one was interesting. It was a prepper. He made some comments that he thought there was a little bit too much blade play. Now, there is hardly any blade play in mine, and I use this every day. And he didn't think that it was a good enough to really be in his bug out bag. It is what it is. That's his opinion. I think exactly opposite. I think this is a ton of knife. Especially for the price point, and if I can buy this knife, and it's a good knife, for $20 versus a $60 or $100 or $200 knife, I'll take that other money and spend it on food preps. I'll spend it on first aid. I'll spend it on guns, seeds. I can find other places to spend that money, and getting the most bang for your buck, getting good quality products, but at a good price, so that you can shore up all your other preps. I'm all about that. So yeah, I mean, 4 out of 5 on YouTube, and I think that's 80%. So I'll give that an 8 in that category. Value, I mean, the sheath, the sharpener slash fire starter, and this knife. The knife alone at $20 is fantastic. To get the rest of it, yeah, it's value. I'm going to give that a 10. Safety, it's got a mid-back lock design, good positive grips. The only thing I said was I would like to see a little bit of texture on the thumb ramp, but that's neither here nor there. I'm going to give it a 9 on the safety factor. Weight and size is real meaty, but it's only 4.4 ounces, so I'm really happy there. Sharpener's real small, fit in your bug out bag, no problem. Very light, fantastic. So yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed this review. Feel free to leave me any comments if you think I should do some more. Do you think I left anything out? For $20, I think this is a fantastic buy. So go out and get you one.